With Veterans Day just a few days away, we want to take a moment and recognize some of our very own MCHS staff members who have honorably served in the military throughout the years.
I served in the Army from 1985 to 2015, roughly 30 years.
I served in the United States Air Force from July of 1969 until April of 1973.
I was in the Army. I served in an infantry division, and I was a specialist.
In honor of Veterans Day, Mr. Joe Kalasek continues to honor the service through the McHenry community.
Veterans Day is, for me, it's a day to reflect on my service and the service of others. I'm also the commander of the American Legion here in town, so I go and give a speech there, and then I do some things here at the high school with some of the classes. It's a time of reflection for me. It's a time to remember my comrades and to really help my community to understand veterans and just to help the community become aware that, you know, the veterans are out there and that we've done some things that most Americans don't do, and they should be honored for that.
Reflecting on his time in the military, Mr. Barry Phelps reminisces on his close-knit relationships he built with his fellow officers.
The camaraderie with my fellow officers, we were very close. It's the kind of thing that's hard to find, and that in all the years that I've worked in many different companies since I left the Air Force, I've only once found that kind of close relationship, that kind of camaraderie. So it's, I think, a unique thing about the military, all the branches, and something that was especially nice for me.
From the triumphs to the struggles it takes to serving in the military, Mr. Raymond Haggerty acknowledges how the military shaped him into who he is today.
Definitely life-changing for me. It really made me who I am. You know, at this point, I can't even believe it was 20 years ago when I got out, but it definitely made me who I am, changed me completely as a person. The experiences, the good and the bad, made me who I am today.
As we continue to honor our veterans throughout the week, we can all take a moment to reflect on all they've sacrificed for our country. Reporting for the Word Weekly, we're Maddie Spencer, Riley Byron, and Alyssa Thomas.